Hey Miguel, this is Holden. We spoke on the phone yesterday. I said I was going to send you a video, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do to really improve some traffic and get more customers to your business. I feel like a lot of times people don't really realize how a strong internet presence can really affect your business and bring you more customers. And a lot of hesitation that people have to hiring someone for something like that is they just don't know who the experts are and who they're not. So I feel like giving this free plan of attack has really resulted in a lot of business owners coming back to me and saying, hey, Holden, I could really use your help. And like I said, in this plan of attack, I'm going to give you 3 things that you can do today. You don't need me for that. But if you decide at the end of this video that I've got some value that I can bring, shoot me a message and we can talk. Or if not, you can take these 3 things and you can implement them yourself. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in, man. This is your website right here. And the first thing that Google looks at for optimization is content. And content is just how many words you have on your homepage. Google likes to have about 1,500 words of content on your homepage itself. So in this tool right here, SEO Quick, which is a free tool, you can see on your homepage that you have 145 words of content. And this guy right here, he is your top competitor in the Google search results, Denver Concrete Inc. for concrete contractor. And his SEO Quick shows me that he's got 1,290 words on his homepage, so still falling short about 210 words of that 1,500 that Google really likes for content. So we can easily just bump up your content above this guy and beat him out in the search results for that. The next thing that Google looks at is keywords, and what I mean by keywords is I can show you using this tool here called KW Finder. Keywords are how many times people are searching for specific words in Google a month. So if you look here, concrete contractor is searched 700 times a month in Google here in Denver, and concrete contractors near me is searched 420 times a month. Concrete companies near me 540, and so on. The next thing that I want to talk about is keyword difficulty, and that's just like how hard it is to rank for that specific keyword if you put it on your website. So if it's here, anything below 30 is considered still easy difficulty, and it's something good that you'd probably want to put on your website. Anything above that, like this concrete contractors near me, that means a lot of people are utilizing this keyword, and it's a little bit harder to rank for that. So you probably wouldn't want to put as many of those on your website. But we can take a look here on SEO Quick again, and I can show you what keywords you actually have on your website already. You've got a couple good ones that are pretty high ranking. Concrete, you got that on there 5 times. Stamped, this is a huge one. You got that 2 times. Let's see down here, more concrete, pristine cleaning a couple times, cleaning and concrete a couple times. So you're good on that. We could definitely spice it up and add a few more things in there. I'll show you here on the top competitor. He's got concrete 88 times, Denver 31 times, contractor 7 times, Denver concrete 22 times, concrete removal, that's 6 times. So you can see why he's at the top there. He's got a lot of things, but he still is not doing that great. It doesn't look like he's doing a ton of SEO, so we could easily beat him out on that. The next thing that Google really looks at is, and if you see here, I'm sure you've seen this before, this is called the Google Map Pack. It's how many times that people have their name, address, and phone number of their business listed in different directories online. So, you know, things like Yelp or Better Business Bureau or Home Advisor, Yellow Pages. Anytime you got your name, address, and phone number listed, you can get that points back at your website, and Google recognizes that and ranks that for you. So the next tool I want to show you is White Spark, and this kind of shows me how many times people are actually listed in Google for those specific things. So you can see this guy here, the top competitor, he has listed about 21 times citations. So that's super easy to beat. Denver Concrete Inc. 21 times. So I like to put about 200 to 300 citations, like I said, your name, address, and phone number out there so that you can just blow these guys out of the water. Super easy to do. Just a little time consuming. The next thing I want to talk to you that Google really looks at is something called backlinks. Now, backlinks is basically like a popularity contest. It's how many times authoritative websites that are relevant to your industry, like concrete contracting, are pointing back or putting links of your website on their website. So it's kind of like a transfer of power, you know. I can take a look here. Let's see. Let's get this guy. This is the top competitor. We'll put him in this tool called Majestic, and this can show me how much power this guy is receiving from other websites. See, there's two numbers here, trust flow and citation flow. As you can see, trust flow is kind of like the link quality that's coming from these other websites, and citation flow is the link volume. Now you want these two numbers as close together as possible. So, 5 to 31, this guy is not doing that great, but he's still up there ranking at the top. So he's got a lot of links coming in, but they're really spammy. They don't really have a lot to do with concrete. And then he's only got a very few that actually do have to do with concrete contracting. You wouldn't want a website like Pizza Hut sending powerful links back to your website about concrete, because Google's going to recognize that, and they're gonna deduct points from you for that. So it's just not great. But like I said, there's three things that you can do to really get yourself up there in the search results and bring yourself to the top of Google. And those three things again are going to be, you want your content with correct keywords that are low ranking. And then after that, you want your citations, which is your name, address, and phone number. And then finally, you want link juice, which, like I said, is backlinks of authoritative websites that are pointing back at your website and giving your website power. And those are like the three things that Google really likes to make yourself up at the top and optimize you for SEO. So if you like what you saw, shoot me a message and we can talk. And like I said, if not, this stuff is for you. You can put this on your website yourself and do it for yourself. And I hope to hear back from you. Thanks for listening to my screencast. Have a great one, Miguel.